Yo, bang, bang, skeet, skeet. It's your girl, Buzzin Bizzle. Welcome, everybody tonight. Yes, I was on vacation, but I'm back in the house. Hello. Woo, I got a lot to talk about tonight. First of all, special shout out to producer and founder of B-Side Productions, Maurice Prophet. King, I know you're doing your thing right now, but I just want to give you a special shout out. Also producing tonight's show is my girl Eminem. For those of you who don't know who Eminem is, that's Martha Mancata. Check her out on Facebook. She's an actress, model, and kung fu fighting specialist. So check her out. And hello to my B-side family. Hello to Mental T with my cousin Chrissy. And hello to Chrissy Dior with Cooking with Chrissy. And hello to my brothers from another mother. That's my brother John and my brother Leo. Their show is coming out very soon. Matter of fact, it's getting ready to broadcast, so make sure you pay attention. Just keep your minds up, everybody. And special shout out to my girl Jess, the best. Hey, boo. We the overweight lovers in the house. Well, listen. This has been a busy month. Right now, it's Libra season. So happy birthday to all the Libras. Special birthday to my vice president of Boss MCs. Her name is Star. And if you have not heard of Boss MCs, that is one of Chicago's finest all-female motorcycle clubs. Go to our Facebook page, Boss MCs, our Instagram page, Boss MCs, and coming up in October, Boss MCs on TikTok. So we in there. Happy birthday, Star. Love you, Vice President. Also, happy birthday to my cousin, Latoya. Hey, Toya, happy birthday, boo. She is the owner of Massage Therapy. So happy birthday to you, Toya. I know she still drink. So happy birthday, cuz. I love you. Also, for those of you who did not know, it is the birthday of one of our famous history making African American women. It is the birthday of the second female astronaut, Stephanie Diana Wilson. She is 55. If you don't know who that is, you need to learn your history, Google it and find out. Again, her name is Stephanie Diana Wilson. That is our second black female astronaut to go into space. Hey, cousin, there she go. I was trying to give you a shout out, girl, for Mental T, and I couldn't think of Angel's name. I drew a block. I was like, Angela. But special shout out to my cousin Chrissy. I love you, girl. To my girls, they have gotten their red belts in the kick of your ass. So don't mess with my cousins or my nieces. They will get you. Also, special shout out. I am a very loyal Chicago Bears fan. The Bears are 2-1. Woo, Chicago Bears. So if you got something to say about the Bears, you can go and get behind me now. You hear me? I don't want to hear that mess. So don't talk about my Bears. Also, I want to dedicate Buzzin Bizzle tonight to a gentleman. I did not get a chance to meet him in person, but I was able to communicate with him on TikTok and on Instagram. And give a special condolences to the family of comedian David Arnold. If you do not know who that is, you have been living under a rock. David has, oh my gosh, he has so many shows out right now. Fat Ballerina. He used to do a duo comic set with Kim Whitley. Now, I know a lot of you know Kim Whitley. I've been told sometimes I remind people of Kim Whitley. But he has a show used to have a show with comedian actress Kim Whitley. He also was one of the producers of the Kevin Hart show about the Real Housemen of Atlanta. He helped produce that, and he has a special show right now on Netflix. This is for the week. David will definitely be missed by his wife and his two lovely daughters, and of course your fans. So, for those of you who don't know, I just got a small picture here. If you can see, that's David Arnold. Very, very, very great comedian. Gone before his time. So, if you are a respectful fan, if you're a comic like myself, make sure you send condolences and well wishes to his wife and his two lovely daughters. It is death is I don't know. I get kind of choked up when it comes to talking about losing someone. I know you all have been watching the news. You also heard about the passing of ever famous and reigned for the longest Queen Elizabeth. I believe Queen Elizabeth started in 1926, and she was 96 years old when she passed. So rest in peace to the Queen. All hail Queen Elizabeth. You will be missed over in Britain. I wasn't trying to crack no joke or nothing. I'm just saying she'll be missed. So shout out to the Queen. If you don't know who I'm talking about, go to Netflix. There's plenty of movies about Queen Elizabeth, about her father, about her husband. Just something that you need to know about history and how things are done over in Britain. So now, let's get to the tea here. I'm bringing on a special guest tonight. A lot of you might have seen me with her. Matter of fact, I think she's my first start on how I got into internet radio and doing TV and being an actress and being a model. My special guest tonight is none other than Alice Boswell. That's right, I said Alice Boswell. She is the creator and founder of Jam magazine. Jam, whoa, Jam, Teddy Jam. Oh no, wrong song. But anyway, Alice will be my special guest tonight. She'll be on a little while in the show. I wanted to talk to you all about things that we don't pay attention to. Were you aware that next week we have another election coming up? Yes, we do. And I think it's going to be for governor. So if you're seeing a lot of ads now about Governor Pritzker and what he's doing for Chicago, that's why. So don't be, confused or thinking, wait a minute, it's time to vote again. It is time to vote, but make sure you just pay attention to what's going on. Your vote is very important. I know you don't think it's important, but it is. So please, 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 I can't tell you enough. Vote. The weather, fall is here. Are you all ready for the because it's here. That is why I have on my hoodie. And I know you got a lot of question about my hoodie right here. This is Momentum Chicago Coffee. For those of you who don't know who that is, Momentum Chicago Coffee was founded by Nikki Bravo and Tracy Powell. They are the minority owners of the first African American coffee shop located downtown on the Magnificent Mile. So right there where you're ice skating, all in, whoosh, whoosh, make sure you check this place out. Momentum Coffee. They got good sweets in the coffee. That's all I'm gonna say. I love coffee. This is not coffee, but I love coffee. And also tonight, my favorite drink is, I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna try to bring it to you. Here it is. Is Deserano. Can you see it? Try to put it up there. I don't know how to do this good. I don't have my angles yet. You know how to say you got angles. But this is my drink, Deserano. Deserano is a mixer, but I like to drink it straight because it go down smooth. Go down your throat. There's not much to worry about. You don't have to worry about getting a headache, a hangover. It is a very calm drink. So I love Deserano. I'm sending a shout out to Deserano. Let me know when y'all ready for me to, do the video, pose in my bikini with my fupa. I mean, y'all know what a fupa is, right? That's the front upper public area. That's the fupa. But anyway, we're going to go back to our topics tonight. And once again, the show is dedicated to comedian David Arnold. And happy birthday to all the Libras. Libra! uh, I do have a comment about the Libras. Even though I love some Libras, I have some Libras in my life that I really love. I love you, Star. I love you, Cuz. But y'all some mixed up people. I mean, you notice the zodiac sign is the scale. Y'all is unbalanced than a mud. Libra make you think they love you, and then tell you, "I didn't say I love you. I told you you're a great friend. I never said I love you." You did. You just bought me a card and you bought me flowers and took me to dinner and you took me shopping. And that wasn't love. So be careful if you run into a Libra because the Libra is real good with messing with your mind. If you don't know, T-Bizzle told you. Beware of the Libras. Don't hate. Don't be in my inbox saying I'm a hater. I'm not a hater. I love all the zodiacs, but there is no other sign more special than Sagittarius. I mean, Beyonce talked about it in her song. I was in love with a Sagittarius. He blew my mind. You don't believe me? Google it. I'm trying to tell you, Sagittarius is where we at. Hey, Chrissy. Y'all say hi to my niece, Chrissy. Cooking with Chrissy. Check her out on YouTube. Make sure you check her out on B-Side Studios. Check her out on Can TV. I mean, we is up in there like booty hair. You hear me? If Buzzin Bizzle tell you where it's at, that's where you need to go. So, hey, Pooh. Also, my niece, didn't you just celebrate your new journey? You won't no longer be on Chicago. What is it? Chicago Med, Chicago PD. You on so many shows. I don't know, but shout out to my niece Chrissy Dior. Look her up on Facebook. That's KRISSIDIOR. I love you. Again, check this out. We want coffee. That's it. So I am going to talk about a little bit before my guest comes on about my movie picks. But first, before I go into my movies, I want to talk about the little T. I know y'all done heard it, so don't act like you haven't heard it. What's trending right now is Nia Long and her fiance. If I mess your name up, sir, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to say it correctly. Ima Yotoka. I think that's what I said. It really looked like I'm a dookie, but aside from his name looking like I'm a dookie, what do you all think about being engaged to somebody for what is it, 10, 11 years, 12 years? I mean, you share a little bit of my personal testimony about being engaged. Have you been engaged before? Yes, a lot of us have been engaged before. Nothing new, but I don't think me personally, not that Neil don't care, but I'm just commenting about it. I don't think you should be engaged no longer than maybe 3 years. But if I'm engaged to you after 3 years, I think we need to go our separate ways because I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to figure out. And the reason why I say three is very logical. To me, it's logical. First of all, you want to figure out, you want to get to know that person, what they like to eat. You want to get to know, how they are, how they keep their house. You want to know, like, if they're in, financial insecurities, that's what we want to call it. We don't want to badmouth each other because everybody has different finances. You want to know, how their children are, if they have young children, grown children, children coming up. It's a lot to learn in a relationship, especially when you're peopling and learning people. But after a certain age, for me, I would say after your 30s, maybe the longest you should be engaged is probably 2 years, no longer than two. But if you're in your 20s and you're trying to figure out what you want to do career wise, you're trying to figure out where you want to live. Because I know if I had to do over, I would have stayed in Atlanta. I wouldn't have came back to Chicago. But when my rock Ada Johnson died, I came back to Chicago, to help support my grandfather, Harry Johnson, who was just surrounded with love. And so here we are. But right now, apparently, he has cheated, I guess, once again on Nia Long. And the reason why I'm talking about it, first of all, a lot of people, we focus on these celebrities like, oh my God, how can he do that? Baby, let me tell you something. If a man want to cheat, he gonna cheat. It don't matter if you Nia. It don't matter if you Beyonce. It don't matter if you're Halle Berry. If you cheating on Halle Berry, something is the hell wrong with you. If you cheated on me alone, something is the hell wrong with you. If you cheating on Beyonce, you might as well go ahead and move out the country. Those are right now in my calendar. My woman crush Tuesday. Those are beautiful women. I don't know what they are like behind closed doors, but just what they put out in the public. Why would you cheat? I mean, is it about physical attraction? Sure. Yeah, I think so. I mean, because they fine. They got bodies, they got money. I guess they have a spirituality about themselves. What would be the purpose that you cheated? I think I'm gonna reenact on how the conversation might go if I got the chance to interview Amaduki and ask him why did he cheat on Halle Berry. Let's get it started. Take one. T-Bizzle interviewing Amaduki. Hello, Amaduki. How are you? Okay. So how long have you been engaged to Nia Long? 11 years. I'm sorry. Speak up, sir. 11 years. Okay. And how would you say the relationship is going? Why are you all been engaged so long? Oh, okay, sir. Well, I heard in the public that it's been reported that you've been cheating on uh, Nia Long. Is that true? Okay. Well, you do know there's a certain rapper that's interested in Nia Long. He's a young rapper. He's a cute rapper, and he talked about Nia Long in his song. He said only had one regret, that Nia Long would think he was too young. Do you know who that rapper is? Oh, okay, all right. Well, anyway, Mr. Amaduki, I'm just trying to figure out what would possess you to cheat on Nia Long. She has beautiful eyes. It looks like she's bow-legged. Her skin glows. She has all her teeth. What made you want to have an affair on Nia Long? Yeah, the thing of the matter is, if we were to get married, Nia would like me to sign a contract about my name. Okay, sir. What do you mean, Miss Amaduki? What do you mean she wants you to sign a contract about your name? I'm confused. She would like me to change my name. Okay, and what's wrong with changing your name? Well, how would you feel if you got married and your name was Amaduki? Oh, okay, sir. I get it. I do understand. Yeah, I would probably cheat on Nia Long too, because I would not want to be named Amaduki. Okay, thank you, sir, for your interview, and you have a good night, cheating Amaduki. Ah, I cracked myself up. I'm sorry. I just thought that was funny. If he got married to Neil Long, he'd have to change his name. I'm Along Yaduki. I'm sorry. I thought that was funny. For those of you who didn't catch it, that's all right. You'll catch it later. But, but again, on a serious note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to be biased. I don't think you need to be engaged to nobody for a long period of time. We're pushing it with three, two is enough. Because there's things as you go in a marriage, there's things that you learn each day about each other. And you're not going to learn it in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. It'll be a while before some things even get uncovered. That's if you're in love and you're actually paying attention to your mate and what your mate is doing. Me myself, I've been married before I married my beautiful wife, L'Oreal, and so I knew what was expected, and she let me know what she was expecting. So we didn't waste any time. We got engaged. I think we got engaged in what uh, before the holidays, and we were married before the next holiday. So I mean, I'm still newlywed. We got married in February. I love you, baby. So it just depends on the person. Depends on who you are, how you want to talk, how just how you set everything up. But I don't believe in being engaged for a long period of time. Being your friend and you just want to be smash buddies, we don't need a ring for that. We could be smash buddies, and every time I get paid, every other Friday, you come on slide through. We Netflix and chill, bump and grind, and you go home because I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. But other than that, Nia Long, my hat is off to you. I'm so sorry about the way you're getting treated by I'm a long dookie. I'm sorry. I'm a Yaduki. Find somebody else, Nia. There's plenty of men out there. There's regular men here in Chicago that would love to just be with you on a date. So don't worry about him. Play it off, Nia, and go ahead and get to the next zero. And that's my bonus son. He just came on. You gonna say hi to everybody, son? Come on here and say hi. You take that cap off, because you look like a long dookie. Take your cap off. That's my son. Go on and say hi in the camera. Say hey, everybody.
Hey, Facebook.
He just got. He just came from school. He just came from school. You know, that boy don't play. He might come back on a little later on and share some thoughts on how his day went. But that was my bonus son, Isaiah. Again, Nia Long, girl, find you another hero. There's plenty of singing help. Go see Tay Diggs or let me see who Tay Diggs. I don't know. There's a lot of singer brothers. Go see Tyrese. Tyrese needs somebody to help him raise that little girl. So go with Tyrese. You're a beautiful woman. Don't kick Amaduki to the curb. Okay, don't worry about it. Now, for those of you who know T-Bizzle, I love music. I love music. So my oldie but goodie flick is known by one of our famous Chicago groups that was founded in Chicago in 1969. So if you can really quick, go to your other device and I want you to go to YouTube or go to Apple Music and make sure you type in Imagination by Earth, Wind, and Fire. That was, let me see, when did Imagination come out? I don't know the year that Imagination come out. I do know Earth, Wind, and Fire is a Chicago R&B group. A lot of you all did not know that. That was founded by owner Maurice White. But on that song, Imagination, it is so much. Oh my God. I like when you can sing a song and it reminds you of cleaning the house or when you were little growing up and used to play before the porch light would come on. Or just things that you excited about, your life journey as a teenager, as a young person, as an adult, your first trip, anything. Imagination, that song, the lead singer Philip Bailey is singing on there. And you talking about, well, I don't know if he's singing falsetto or soprano, but that man can sing. Do you hear me? That man can sing. So put that in your library as one of T-Bizzle's buzzing oldies but goodie. Again, the name of that song is Imagination by Earth, Wind, and Fire. So if you were paying attention to my Facebook page, I went to the show. Me and my wife, we had date night. And we went to go see The Woman King. Baby, let me tell you something. Viola Davis is a beast. It ain't no move if Viola ain't snotting. Do you understand what I'm saying? That woman, ooh, and the walk she had in the movie, Viola looked like a female Denzel. She had so much swag in this movie. Now I'm gonna tell you the truth. When I went to see it, I didn't know what to expect. In my mind, I had King. Okay, maybe they're talking about Coretta Scott King. I wasn't paying attention. But then my wife said, "Baby, let's go. Let's have date night and go to the show." I said, "Okay, what are we going to see?" And she said, "A Woman King." I said, "Oh, okay, with Viola Davis." That movie had non-stop action from beginning to end. Please, if you did not see it, go support it. And from what I understand, it is about the Dahomey tribe in the city of Benin, and Viola played that role. And the women, all of the African actresses that were in that movie, even to the new young man that played the king, he's also, I think it's Star Trek or either Battlestar Galactica. He's the new black hero because I'm very proud of cinematography. They are bringing famous actors to the front. So make sure you go see it. Go tomorrow. Tomorrow is a matinee day or $5 day or something. But go check out A Woman King. Like I said, from beginning to end, the movie was excellent. You need to pay attention. Pay attention to your Black history. Please pay attention to your Black history. If you don't do anything else, take your history, your civilization, where your forefathers were from. I don't care what race you are. Pay attention, find out, study, learn it. That movie, I was always a Viola fan from How to Get Away with Murder, but especially now with A Woman King. You just got to see it. You. If I tell you the storyline, you might not want to see it, but you got to see it. A Woman King. There's nothing like that movie. It's a good movie, so check it out and support Viola Davis. I think we should be bringing on my special guest Alice right now. I don't know Eminem. Can you let me know she's there? Oh, there she is. Hey, hey. How we doing tonight? This is my this is my second special guest. This is Alice Boswell. Alice, say hello to everybody. You got your mic on, Alice? Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I got it on now.
there it is. How you doing, Alice Boswell?
Oh, oh, I am having so much fun. I can't touch the phone without it just doing whatever it wants to do. So
That's okay. That's okay. How was your day today? You just got in from work. You know Alice got 5 jobs, everybody.
I do not have 5 jobs.
Tell everybody the first time you met me.
I met well, at the
Mhm.
time I knew her as Teresa, but T-Bizzle at a club. Was it Harvey?
Yes, it was.
It was Harvey. And
Sugar babies.
Sugar Babies, that's it. And I met her, and another young lady that we both know introduced me to her, and that's how I met her. And she was beautiful, and she was kind of nervous that night. I don't know what she was nervous about, mad about something. Her face just red as day. Then at night, right? Her face just red, like what Mars is red.
You know what? I had been told so much about you and your magazine and your brand. I guess I was just nervous to meet you because I was like, I'm finna meet another celebrity. So I was on 10,
Oh,
and when I met you, I was like, but I couldn't calm down until you got there. And you had came far. I think you came from Evanston that night.
yeah, I was already at some place. I live on the south side of Chicago, but I was some another place. But I promised that I would be there, and I was. I tried to hold to my word, and it was nice. It was nice. It was real nice. It was really nice.
You did,
And
and then
I've known her ever since. I don't
right,
think.
and we
Yeah,
developed a close relationship, and then you rebranded your other internet TV show, Intellectual Radio. You want to tell
yeah.
our audience a bit about Chicago Girlfriends?
Chicago Girlfriends. I started Chicago Girlfriends with us. It was me, you, Stephanie, and Avis. It was supposed to be Melissa. She barely joined us.
Melissa went to bed. She go to bed at 4 p.m.
So, and then it was Chicago Girlfriends, and then we rebranded to CGF Entertainment. A lot of people started knowing that as the show as CGF, the
Right.
girls from CGF. Yep.
We had another celebrity guest on there. That was Erica Jazzy Jackson.
Yes.
She came on and worked with us for a while until she started doing her own branding.
Yeah. And
Um,
she's getting ready, from my understanding, she's getting ready to start her own podcast.
yes, she is. She's good. We got to be guests on that, so you make sure we got to talk to Jazzy before the night
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
But
That,
tell the audience why I really got you here. Tell the audience about yourself and all of the new things you got going on, especially all of your internet shows.
okay. Well, as everyone knows, if you don't know, I'm the creator and owner of Just Me Magazine, which you can find it on justmemagazine.com. I also started another magazine called All of Us Magazine. I do 2 podcasts, Pieces of Alice and Jam with Alice. Jam with Alice is actually a combination of the 2 magazines. Then I give you entertainment news, and I interview a lot of other celebrities, and I interview regular people that you just see every day, right? Um, what most people do not know, and you get to hear it here first, all right? Nobody knows this at
Okay.
all. I wrote my first book, and it'll be out Friday. It's called The Boss
Oh,
Move.
congratulations.
Thank you. It's actually just a journal. It's called The Boss Move, the Next 90 Days. So it's a journal that helps you um, organize your life in 90 days, right? Or organize whatever you want to do. If you want to be in acting, if you want to write a book yourself, if you want to start a business, anything. If you want to just go in and clean up the house and it takes you 90 days, you set a plan, because if you set the plan, you start with small goals, then the other goals, the long-term goals, are going to make sense. But you got to make the small goals first. So even if you want to just exercise and lose weight, 90 days, the next 90 days, and I separated into 3 sections, 30, 60, and 90. And you got some great forms in there to help you go, make it through, and you can write your notes, and it'll be out Friday. And that's the first time I've had, nobody knew. I'm sorry, T-Bizzle always says that I'm hiding. So she said, you just so secretive.
You are. You real secretive.
And then I also have a boutique called Just My Boutique. So, and that's on piecesofalice.com if you'd like to go and shop. And that's, and I'm actually getting ready to do my own show. I have my own show that I'm getting ready to do, a little skit, so you all get the chance to see that. It's so much to do. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, I can't do it. I don't care how old you are. You can do it. If you can open up your eyes and get up and live the next day, you can do it. Right? You have people out here who have no arms, no legs, no feet, but they getting out here. They running races. They doing all the kind of things. You can't say, stop saying what you can't do. And I got this from this young lady right here, because I will always say that I can't do it, and she like, you can do it, Alice. So
I tell you that all the time, but you don't listen to me. You should be working for WBBM or BET or somebody, but one day you're gonna listen to me.
Oh my. Well, listen, I put them in my acknowledgments because her, Stephanie, Melissa, Avis, Ingrid, Erica, all of them, they are my greatest pushers, and I want to say thank you very much, because I wouldn't be able to do that journal. It's just a small journal, but I wouldn't have been able to do that without them, because I know all I thought about when I was writing it, that they're pushing me. They're in my head. I didn't tell them about it, but they were in my head, because they just stayed, especially this one right here.
I stay on you because you don't know your worth. Anytime you can make videos, I really love the way, I don't know what the type of apps you use or where you get them formatted, but I've had you make videos for me before for several shows. And these videos look like I went and paid, somebody $2,000, and you did it in about 5 minutes. Just using apps that are out there on social media that people are not aware about.
Mm-hmm.
So I love it. And we do that at fault. A lot of us, my wife does that. She doesn't know how, just when she uses certain verbiage, I'll be looking at her sometime in her mouth like, what's that? I don't know what that means, but it's just the way she speaks, and I'm not just saying it because, I love my wife, but her voice, it just has an authoritative tone.
Yeah.
And she speaks with authority, and she uses these words that you see on shows like Doogie Howser, and,
Yeah.
I don't know, anything over 8 letters, I'm kind of slow. But just to be able to teach somebody, and just her presence in the room, she is definitely a professional shit get doneer. But Alice, you have a lot of talent, and I just
Thank you.
want you to believe in yourself and do it more. Matter of fact, you got an anniversary coming up. You want to tell people about your anniversary?
Well, the anniversary was actually August 1st, and the magazine hit 10 years, so I was very, very happy about that.
10 years.
10 years. I've been doing it for 10 years. And you talk about a person that started a magazine that didn't know anything about a magazine. So it's trial, like I said, trial and error as I go along, but I learned. So, and I wanted to learn, and I'm still learning. So it's never, it's always can be better. So that's what I'm actually rebranding it now for the year of 2023. So
okay, what are you going to do different for your magazine?
I can't say right now, but there's a lot of things that I'm getting ready to do. One of the things that I want to do, and I will mention that I want to grab college students college students that's in school who's taking journalism and they want to write, and this will give them a platform to do that, and do investigative reporting. And let's start. I want to do more of being out in the street with the magazine. So.
Okay. I like that. I think that's a good idea. But you also got something else. What is that you do besides Jam with Alice? It's another show you have, right? Don't you have another show?
Well, I have Pieces of Alice. So Pieces of
That's
Alice
it.
is more about me, and I give pieces of me, which is another show that I'm getting ready to start in October. I'm getting ready to rebrand that as well. But actually, you'll be following me on YouTube, which I try to get some other women to go along with me. So we'll see how that works out. But it's just me, and you see how I go through my daily life, and let's see how the 90 days work with the book that I've just wrote. So that's what that's about. So it's
I
the
think
next 90 days.
I think that's awesome. I'm so proud of you. Again, I
Thank
would
you.
like to just give you, you know, I have to bring you here. I have, and even though you are not technically in the B side family, I think you should think about joining, because you would be a plus. But just you on your journey alone, with those three accommodations. And also, thank you for letting me be on your Chicago Girlfriends team and hosting some of your shows. Can you remember and share with the audience some of your shows that you've done? You've done quite a few shows over the past years. What
Oh
was
my
your
God.
share with the audience? What was your favorite show?
My favorite show on CGF was when, because I'm not a hip hop person and they always tease me about it, I had to learn
Woo!
rap.
Oh God, that
So
was a
that
funny show
was
that
my
night.
favorite. That was my favorite. Yes.
Yeah,
So
because you should have seen y'all. She was trying to rap. She was like, one, two.
right.
We was like, okay, Alice, you ain't rapping. That's okay.
Right. So they would give me a new song each week that I would have to learn. I didn't have to learn the whole one, but just a specific verse. And I'm like, oh my God. So but that was fun. That was
It
that
was.
was
It
it
was.
was really, really fun. I think I liked the show when we had our first celebrity guest was with Keith. I believe his name is Keith Robinson, and he
No,
played the
Keith
bro.
Washington. Keith
What was it?
Washington.
Keith Washington?
Yes, girl. Yes.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Is it Keith Washington or is it Keith Washington?
Washington. I won't forget that night. That is like the crooner of R&B music.
Yeah,
He the one. Tonight's the night it will be. Yeah, girl, he got that fat mustache. Some ladies was Keith throwing panties at the
yeah,
microphone. We was like, he ain't here. Well, there
yeah.
wasn't nobody panties on. But we we
I
had
know,
fun
right?
that night.
Oh,
Hmm.
I did. So on Jam with Alice, my first interview on that one was Tony Terry. So
Oh, baby. He got that
yes,
marriage song.
mm,
Yes, yes. Yeah.
yeah,
Tony Terry
that
looked
was hot.
good.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
he does. Yeah.
He looked real good. One matter of fact, he just reminded me of another celebrity passing.
Who?
What was the young man? He had a wedding song out, and he just
Yes,
oh
yes.
my
He
gosh! If
just
you all
passed.
know
I
it,
can't.
yeah, if you all know it, put it in the comments, Facebook viewers. But I can't think
Well,
of. He had a oh, what was his song?
he sung. Not when I'm with you. That's Tony said, but it was. He's
Oh,
you.
what was it?
It's you. I know it's you.
Yeah, and I can't think of his name.
I can't.
Baby Jesse.
Not Jesse
Powell.
Owen.
Jesse
Jesse
Powell.
Powell. Jesse
That was him.
Powell.
He just
That's
passed
it.
away. Listen, you all better, I don't know, go get you some elderberry or I don't know. Everybody need to get a detox. People around here dropping at 50, 54, 55. That's not old.
Yeah.
That is not old. Again, before you came on, I brought you on, Alice. Before Eminem brought you on, I had dedicated tonight's show to comedian David Arnold.
Yeah. I saw
Passed
that.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hurt. You know what? I think here with Buzzin Bizzle, and I know definitely pieces of Alice. When we lose these celebrities, sometimes we be acting like we know 'em, like we got their number on speed dial or something.
Yeah.
And when we got the news that he passed away, it had really made me say, and you're not supposed to do this, but it made me question God. Like he finally got, he getting the recognition he deserved, and he gone.
Yep.
And it's almost like it makes it sadder. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah.
I mean, when Whitney died, I don't like funerals. I mean, I was to tell you, I don't like funerals. I don't like scary movies.
Mm,
I watched Whitney Houston's funeral about 5 times because I could not believe that she was gone.
yeah.
So what I said all that to say, if you're a fan of Jam with Alice or Pieces of Alice or with Buzzin Bizzle or with
Hmm.
stage name T-Bizzle, and you're not speaking to people right now or you holding grudges, y'all better speak
Just let it go.
and just don't worry about it. And I can share that with you personally. Another young lady. The reason how I met Alice was through another a young lady, and I just found out tonight that she passed away.
Mm.
I give my condolences to the family of April Whitaker. She was the queen of One Love, One Hip Hop, April Disco Love Goddess,
Yeah.
and April had got me my first time on Can TV. And April is the one who introduced me to Alice and told me, oh, she got a magazine and she's real popular and she's beautiful and she's a trendsetter and she does her own writing. And that's one of the reasons why I was nervous when I was going to meet her at Sugar Babies in downtown Harvey, because I was like, oh my God, I'm feeling meet Alice Boswell. And
That's amazing.
yeah, it just, I would never forget the night. And Erica was there that night too.
Yeah.
Erica Yazzie Jackson. And that guy who can't sing, who embarrassed the hell out of me that night. But anyway, girl, if I ever see him, I'm gonna slap the TT out of him. I thought that boy could sing. He couldn't sing nothing. Can't even sing in the shower. Girl, ooh. But anyway, my point is, if you're upset with somebody, you laughing out, you know that boy can't sing. I was doing a comedy show, one of my sister comedians, Lady Lunch Bell, it was her birthday. And I said, girl, I got somebody who can sing to you. That boy got up there. Babe, you talking about somebody embarrassed. My sister came to me, she said, don't you ever have nobody sing for me no more on my birthday. I said, girl, I thought the boy could sing. He got up there, he acted like he didn't know the words of happy birthday. I said, but anyway, yeah, I ain't forgot that.
Oh my God.
He owed me a contract.
T-Bizzle gonna say, she gonna call me and say, Alice, when I see you, I'm gonna whoop your back.
I did. I was mad at you. I thought this boy could sing. I mean, we was at a packed comedy show. It was at US Bank. At that time, my manager was Taz.
Oh my
And
God.
Taz even looked at me upside my head. He said, T-Bizzle, who is this? I said, I don't nobody. I just met him tonight. I'm up there lying. I just met him tonight. I don't. Embarrassed the hell out of me. Boy, I was so damn mad at that damn boy. Coming there with a woman old as me. He was like 23. She was like 63. I said, oh, you bought your mother? He said, no, that's my girlfriend. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. But I know one thing.
My God.
When last time you talked to that fool?
I haven't talked to him in years. It's been years. Oh my God.
CJ, this boy could not sing. Boy, CJ, you would have stolen on him. I'm telling you. He up there put his profile. God. Profile looking like this. I'm thinking he's gonna get up there and, sound good, do some Chris Brown or Teddy Pendergrass. That boy up there. Girl,
stop. Oh my God. That was funny though.
Yeah,
that was funny.
It was funny, embarrassing. Did you see the movie A Woman King yet, Alice?
Not yet, and I don't want to hear about it because I'm going to see it.
I'm not going to tell you. I didn't even tell our audience about it. But I do have 2 recommendations for you all this week. And when I come back on, I want to know what y'all thought about it. You need to watch, and Alice, you need to watch it too, and so do the fans of Pieces of Alice. Mm-hmm. Buzzin Bizzle is recommending on Netflix. I don't care what y'all say about Tyler Perry. I love me some Tyler. I'll fight you on Tyler.
Didn't he snap on that one?
This movie is called A Jasmine's Blues.
Yes.
You need to watch it.
That needs to be number 1 on Netflix. That movie was hot. I'm telling you.
Did you? The end.
Man.
Did the end blow your mind?
Man.
He was, I don't want to ruin this for people. And come to find out your daddy was black. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, watch the movie. It's A Jasmine Blues. Great movie. Great movie. Make sure you watch. Make sure you go to the show or whatever. Some of y'all that's bootlegging. I ain't condoning it, but some of y'all that got them Fire Sticks or whatever. Watch The Woman King. The movie is great. You get to learn about the tribe of women. And I told you, it ain't a movie if Viola ain't snotting in it. You gotta watch this movie. Your homework for this week, though, until you come back to tune in to Buzzin Bizzle, watch the movie Lou, Lou, tonight on Netflix. That movie there, baby. I'm a Jess. What is her name? Jussie Smollett fan. I love her.
Yeah.
Ever since she was a little girl and she played in Eve's Bayou, she been amazing since then.
You talk
Watch
about Lou?
her. Ooh, you know she played in this movie Lou,
Yeah,
Lou.
I just saw it.
That was her.
I know. Good movie.
And the
Very good movie.
yeah, and the lady that played Lou is a good actress too. I can't think of her name right now, but she's good.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you watch it. Alice, before you came on, I was sharing with the audience about Nia Long and this
Yeah.
Beyonce cheating. What's your take on that? Just be honest. What's your take?
I really feel bad for Nia Long because she is one of the actresses out there that's a staple, right? This woman, her craft, she's an underrated actress, I believe.
Yeah.
But as long as I've followed her, you've never really heard her in any scandal.
No.
She don't have her business out there. And I really feel bad because she has to feel bad that after all these years of being in entertainment, not all her business is out there caused by one man. It's I don't know.
I was telling the audience, it don't matter if you're beautiful, rich,
Mm-hmm.
famous. If a man want to cheat, he gonna cheat.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that what I think Beyonce's sister was fighting Beyonce's husband about, Jay-Z, because he was looking at some woman or he was cheating with some woman and she ain't having it, so she gonna fight? Yeah. It
Let me
doesn't
tell you
matter.
something. Solange gonna beat your behind about her sister. Don't you
Yeah.
mess with the beehive. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, she
But
is.
I think people need to really take a look back and remember that even though they're celebrities and they worth millions or billions,
They're still people.
they have same situations we have. They go through
Mhm.
menopause, they go through depression, they go through adultery, they
Yes,
go
they do.
through they go through bankruptcy. They might wake up one day and say they don't want to be an actor no more, or be an actress no more, or be a singer anymore.
Right.
They are all human, just like us. And people need to stop saying, well, why? And how come? Same reason it happened to you.
Yep.
Same reason it
And you
happened
know,
to you.
you're right about that.
Yeah,
What's that
I
young
wouldn't
lady name
ever
that
think,
played she played in Charlie's Angels. She played in a lot of movies.
which
The
one, the
blonde haired
brunette?
one. She just stopped being an actress because she
Oh,
didn't want to do it no more.
Farrah Fawcett.
Not Farrah Fawcett. That's too
Yeah, she was
old.
the blonde. You said Charlie's Angels, yeah, Farrah
The
Fawcett.
new ones with the new girls in it, with Lisa Lou and Drew
Oh, you
Barrymore.
talking about the silly one, Drew Barrymore?
Not Drew Barrymore, the other one that was in there.
Oh, I can't think of her name. Y'all type her name and I know what it
Candace Cameron or something like that. Anyway, she
Cameron
didn't want to be an
Diaz.
actress anymore.
Cameron Diaz.
So, and I hear that she's getting ready to come back. So,
Well, you know, she can come back for one or two reasons, but I'm not going to talk about that on the show. That might that might make some people say that my opinion is biased. But
oh,
if I ever get the chance to be famous, more famous than what I already am, because I'm thankful for where I'm at. You have to be thankful for little stuff before you can get the big stuff.
yes.
It would take David Arnold to tell you that. Again, I just keep going back to him. Another famous, personable comedian that when we are able, first of all, it's hard to do comedy in Chicago, period. And it's not easy to make people laugh, especially now with what's going on. You got the
Yeah.
1,500 strands of COVID, COVID 1, 2, 3. You got companies that's been in existence for years and they shutting down. You have senseless killings in Chicago. So to try to make a
Senseless.
person laugh in Chicago, it's not easy. And David Arnold was that person. When we open our doors and share our life with you all, and these are true stories, I'm telling y'all, we are regular people. When he would talk about his wife Julie and how Julie would get on his nerves, and David would look at her and hold that camera and say, "Get you one of these things called a wife."
Yes.
He would just, make me laugh. And them spoiled daughters and everything. You know, I just want to say we all gotta do better as people. We definitely gotta do better. If you mad at somebody, forgive them. because you don't know if you're gonna see that person today or tomorrow. So just go out here and enjoy. Alice, where can people find you? Give people your tags. Give them all of your platforms, including YouTube and TikTok.
Okay. You can find me on, let's start with YouTube since she brought it up. YouTube for Pieces of Alice and Just Me Magazine. You can also type in Jam with Alice and the videos will pop up as well. On Instagram, I'm Pieces of Alice, Jam with Alice, and Just Me Magazine. Also the same thing on Facebook. Pieces of Alice, Jam with Alice, and Jam with Alice actually on Facebook is a group. So if you want to join the group, I give away prizes. Teresa know I love giving away things. She hates when I do that sometimes. I do. I love giving away. And then the website is www.justmemagazine and www.Pieces of Alice. Pieces of Alice also house my store online boutique, which I have called the Boss Move t-shirt. They're the designer shirts that I make with inspirational sayings on the front. So the most popular one is love, faith, and family. That's one of the popular ones right there.
Love that one.
Yeah. Yeah, but hey, I'm pretty much it. And I'm starting to get to TikTok, and people are loving the videos that I'm starting to put up on Instagram because I wasn't doing Instagram Reels. Everybody get on Instagram Reels. I am in Facebook jail. Okay.
Oh my God, I don't know how you got in jail because all you do is talk about love. I
I
ain't
talk
never
about
seen nobody
love. I
talk
talk
about
about my
love so much and
magazine.
don't love nobody. All she do, she talk about I love deodorant, I love eating, I love loving. Damn it, how much love you got?
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out how you end up in. It must be somebody that's really crazy or jealous of you, because I still don't know how you end up in Facebook jail.
Every time I've for the last few months, seem like somebody keep reporting me. I don't know who it is. So even the pages that I have, I have 2 pages that I had. I still have. And I can't post on either one. Then I created a new page and still can't post on that one. Facebook like, no, we ain't having that's your face. So no, you can't create a new page.
And you know what? I'm upset with Facebook about that because I never forget back here a while ago, it was a young lady. She had been sharing with Facebook about the abuse she was going through from her boyfriend. And that young man, it was not good. The lady unfortunately died.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And it was on Facebook. And I'm like, now y'all didn't block that. But we on here talking about love and shopping and somebody reporting my page.
Yeah, somebody reporting my page. And then what I don't like about it, T-Bizzle, is you it's no customer service, so you can't dispute it with anyone. It is what it is, and you're blocked. So I'm blocked for the next 30 days, and there's nothing that I can do about it. So I can't post, I can't write, I can't share. You know,
that's not
so
fair.
from my understanding, Facebook is supposed to be getting together finally a customer service line.
Well, he should have been done at all these millions that he making off of everybody on there. You got the little kids on there, doing sharing their little TikTok videos. Come on, man. Do you know he know how to screen all that money? He ain't even in his 40s yet. Go on and get you a little customer service team and pay them whatever it is, $18 an hour. Go ahead and talk to us so we can complain and get these old Facebook accounts we had from 1990.
Right. Because I believe now they just have the computer looking, so if something generates or somebody can make a complaint, you automatically block. If you keep getting blocked, you lose your account, they tell me. And
that's terrible.
I don't know. I'm like, well, I'm getting ready to be a veteran in Facebook jail because it seems like somebody keeps reporting my behalf.
Yeah, that's a hater out there, but that's why you're gonna be on top. You and I both gonna be on top.
Yes, we are.
I'm gonna be in those Tyler Perry movies, and you're gonna have your own Jam with Alice Studios. So that's how that's gonna go with all the haters that we get out there. But I want to tell you all, again, tune in to Alice. She does Facebook Live just about every morning around 7 o'clock on her way to work. Make sure you check out what was your Instagram again and your YouTube?
It's everything is Pieces of Alice or Just Me Magazine or Jam with Alice.
Okay, and if a person wants to put an ad in your magazine that's made right here in Chicago, what do they need to do?
You just reach out to send me an email at alice@justmemagazine.com. If you'd like to be on the show, just send me an email at info@piecesofalice.com. That's it.
All right. Thank you, Alice, for being my special guest. If it hadn't been for you, we would not be here together to celebrate Buzzin Bizzle's second podcast.
I
Thank
am
you,
loving that background. I can tell you that.
girl, baby. Let me tell you something. Look at that. That's when I had long hair. I don't care. I gotta get another one made now because now I'm shady gray, baby. Look, I'm bald head, scallywag, chicken. That's all right. But this time next year, it'll be back long like that. I'm not a hair person. I'm not a hair person. I tried to do wigs, couldn't do it. My head too big. The band was putting a dent right here in my head.
Uh-oh.
I tried weave. You dig in there, your fingers smell like old boogers. Sniffing. Yeah, it just didn't work. It just, Well, I'm gonna try it one more again.
Try me one more
My
again.
wife don't care. She said I can have long hair, bald hair. She still love me either way.
That's it.
So yeah,
That's it.
that's all that matters. That's all I'm worried about. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight.
Yeah.
Martha Mancada, you is the best, Eminem. Thank you for putting the show together tonight. Of course, King Prophet, that is the founder of B-Side Productions. Everybody on the B-Side team, just the best. CJ, you need to come on back and get you a show, boy, or beg Jessica, you come on back. Chrissy Dior, John and Leo, Chrissy and Angel. I mean, we got a large family, y'all. It's just growing. Alice, you need to come on with us, baby.
I'm
B-Side
trying to make Maurice
in the
take
house.
me. Take me,
Yeah.
Maurice.
Oh, he will. He will. Again, shout out to my sponsors tonight. Momentum Coffee Shop, 2311 South Michigan Avenue.
Oh,
One of the first minority-owned coffee shops on the Magnificent Mile by Nikki Bravo and her husband Tracy Powell. Also, my favorite sponsor, and you know who that is, my wife L'Oreal, All Buttered Up. Go to her Facebook page, All Buttered Up, or go to allbutteredup.com. It's getting cold out there. Some of y'all need some oil on your body. You need some oil on your little crusty lips, whatever. We have 10 fragrances right now. You can get the shea butter, you can get the oil, or you can even get the hand sanitizer. We got it all. We got some new things coming. This is what got me in trouble and got me married, Pillow Talk. So you all make sure you get that butter. And to let you know that we are COVID free. We got everything with new packaging on there, no germs, handmade. That's how we do things. That's allbutteredup.com. Go to my Instagram. T-Bizzle is a nut. Or you can catch me on Tuesdays here live on YouTube, live on Instagram and or Facebook. Again, special shout out. Happy birthday to all of the Libras. Denise Nolan, that's my weekend DJ girl on 106.3. My cousin Latoya Johnson, founder of Massage Therapy. And if I missed you and you're a Libra, I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Charge it to my head and not my heart. Thank you for watching Buzzin Bizzle. We'll be back next time, y'all. Good night.